Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where you'll notice we're back in time about 3 years. This is the exact same point that the last episode started. The consensus in the comments appears to be that we should go back and not have that massive issue occur when we convert to Catholicism. So I figured out how the debug mode worked, and that's exciting to get into. You have to change the launch parameter and launch into it. All I did was I went into the papacy guy here and found his character ID, and in the console I put in remove_relationship space guardian and then his character ID. So all it did was it removed him as our guardian. So we should not convert, in theory. Now, if we do end up converting anyway in this episode, you won't see this intro because I will make sure that that's working properly. But looking at the state of the crusade right now, we haven't turned it around yet. We're retreating up over here, so we need to allow that to happen. Now, you will notice the Byzantine War is already gone. I accepted his white piece. That came in the exact same way, so that is fine. Okay. So we're retreating back up over here, and we are going to await our reinforcements. Okay, we have successfully retreated over to this location. We're at 4234, going up by 247 per month. We're going to come over to this forest like we did previously. Yep, this heresy event popped previously as well. We're not going to convert. Notable guests. Fantastic. Okay, we are on our way over, and our allies are coming with. We're going to continue moving over this way. And now we wait for them to make a mistake. This is a bit of a mistake here. I see an opportunity. We're going to see if we can take advantage of it. This is fine. We allow this to happen. These guys are heading this way. I'm just going to chill for right now. This delays. With us parked here, we win this battle. And now they're looking at potentially walking in on us. I think they're going to stop. They're not. This positioning was perfect. Wow, okay. They had a chance to stop there, but they did not stop. Now, there's a faction created against us. These factions aren't going to be as bad, and that's the thing that I was really concerned about for reverting, is that I did specifically set up that conversion to Christianity, right? So I should have a bunch of factions against me because of it. But I was also assuming that that would get rid of the crusade, and instead it just broke the crusade. So, yeah, we're going to be in a better position in terms of our factions. This isn't really going to be a problem, I don't think. And I think we'll be able to turn around the crusade here, like we did in the last episode. We were able to turn it around last time as well. So I don't think we're going to have that big of a problem. This is a significant amount of the Crusaders hopping on boats here. We're going to make our way in, just close in a little bit here. These guys are on boats now. These are locked in. We could catch over here. These guys are all going to come in except for these 2K, which are going on boats. We have this 4K a ways behind, this 1K a ways behind. This 3.5K will be able to come in, but I feel like this is not advantageous for us in terms of numbers. So I think we're going to not do that just now. This, however, could theoretically be advantageous, depending on what this 6K stack does. They're walking away. Hang on a moment. Are they going to contest this? If they are, then this is advantageous for us. What are they doing? No, seriously, what are they doing? Okay, now I guess it's the Crusaders' turn to have derpy AI. We're going to walk in over here and hope our allies follow. And we're going to cut them off. Okay, we actually got caught up in this battle, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We have the Crusaders on the run right now. We've outmaneuvered them. Yeah, it was just the Crusaders' turn to be super derpy in the AI. I'll accept it. Okay, now we're being pretty derpy. We've turned it around, though. Our AI actually came in for once. Would you look at that? Absolutely glorious. You. Do you want a white piece? Yes, you do. Get out of here. Okay. We can change someone's contract, but I'm not going to do that. Not right now, anyway. So that was just a big, big battle that we won. I'm going to come up over here and start sieging back. What did that do to the actual balance of the war? It's about even right now. Okay, that's fine. We're going to siege this down. That will be no problem. That'll die quite quickly. There's a 2k stack over here that we might want to go to. But mostly, I want to use this time to claw back territory. That's the idea. If our friends want to attack over here, I'm reasonably fine with it. Someone just left that war, or left our current war, rather, and isn't rejoining. Okay, neighbors' war resolved. I feel like we need to give battle again. We're going to advance into this forest. I don't necessarily like our positioning right now. Now I like our positioning to go in here. We cut off their reinforcements flowing in this way. These guys are heading this direction. They're locked in currently. This buys us time. Are they going to turn around? It doesn't look like it. We've just isolated and killed about a 2k stack of their troops. Just for free. That's massive. They just abandoned them. Now we do need to come down this way and deal with some of these guys. And it does look like we're not going to get converted over because we removed that ward, so that is perfect. Now, in terms of whether we can take this, they're walking into us. Okay. If this is what they want to do, this is free. This is 100% free, assuming our allies actually come in. Allies? You guys coming? They're reinforcing down here. Our father is injured. There's nothing that can be done. Okay, they won this battle, and then they're going to come up here. We were able to hold them long enough. This is absolutely huge. Wonderful. Okay. We're going to move up over here and start sieging this back. Now that we've pushed them back again. Great. So they're going to be in reinforcement for a while. Our father is mortally wounded. That's going to be interesting. They're going to be retreating, and we have taken the advantage in terms of numbers of troops. That's good, but it will probably not last. But we just need to turn this war around. Hopefully without getting a million other wars declared on us this time. So far it's looking good on that front. We can call on our ally, which we did previously as well. She's already in the crusade, But we can call her into this new war that was declared. This is not a war that we're concerned about. There's 145 troops. It's probably just going to be white-pieced, honestly. She did indeed join, so that's great. We're going to finish up this siege, and then it looks like we're going to be giving battle over here in a moment. I want to allow this siege to finish. That will be 20 days. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I was expecting them to try to lift this siege, but it looks like they don't want to do that. And she is getting attacked by this guy. We'll accept, but we're not actually too concerned about it. If she ends up losing that, it's unfortunate. But there's not a lot that we can do currently. Okay, let's get rid of some of these notifications. There we go. Now, I want... These guys are very split up. I want to come over here. Let's go in. Allies should join. With allies, we have this. Their forces were cut in half. They just... There wasn't much they could do. Sure, they're going to win this fight down here. It's irrelevant. We cut half their force down there. Wonderful. And now we can cut down this force. Now that we successfully held them. In we go. They actually full-on retreated. I don't blame them. We're going to go in over here. Keep pursuing. Excellent. That's another Crusader army cut down. Just what I like to see. We're going to come over here and siege. There are some guys up here running around. Our allies can deal with them, in theory. I want to get back some of this occupation war score, if we can. Because we want to get ticking war score on our side. That is going to be a huge, huge deal. We're also low on our cash, and we may want to we may want to get some... Why are our vassals imprisoned? Okay, whatever. That's some free cash, though. We can do that. Actually, we probably don't want to do that right now. They were probably imprisoned for rebelling against us previously. So we will instead release these guys. And we'll hold the others for now. Some invalid alliances, that's fine. Oh, hello. This guy's joining some wars, that's good. Yeah, that gets us some cash. So now we can work on getting this county back. We could become the trait Herbalist, or we could become a Seeker of Knowledge, or 35 gold. I think a Seeker of Knowledge will be slightly better overall. Okay, so this guy is declaring on us. Duchess of Rashka. We can hold that off eventually. This is a holy war. Who is this? This person. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and call in our ally if we can. We cannot right now. Okay. Well, I'm less concerned about that than I am about this crusade right now. We'll deal with that after the crusade if we can. Okay, we've got this back. Let's get out of there. And then this siege is happening because that's Pretender Rebels. Yeah, that makes sense. I was wondering if that was another bug, but it was not. Okay, we are now vengeful. We're going to go ahead and take this back, and hopefully our allies are going to go up here. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm actually just going to station besiegers. But we actually can't, because other armies have enough, but those armies are going to leave when we do. That's an odd choice by the designers of the game. Okay. Very odd choice. Okay, look at that. I like it. They were fighting this neutral army. Increased military presence. That's fine. So this is basically the whole Crusader army up here. We're going to finish up this siege. There we go. And now we're going to head up over this way. I don't think we're going to go all the way in, though. Yeah, they have a lot of troops up here. A lot of those are recently disembarked, though. So there is that. They're running away. If we can get them to attack into us, I think this is beneficial. Our allies are nearby. Are we locked in? We are. Our allies are a long ways away. These guys are no longer recently disembarked. I was counting on that recent disembarkment. Okay. We're going to have to ransom one of these guys. This guy's happier with us, so we'll send it to him. Okay, well, maybe our allies are going to get here in time, actually. I think they are. We're just keeping on piling in. Our numbers are better now. Okay, we'll take it. I was not expecting to win this battle. That's huge. And now we have to go lift this siege. Let's get them. Get them, boys. Fantastic. So we're back to 30% below on the war score right now. And these are both going to be relatively long, I think. This here. Not into a white piece. Okay. Can we call in the queen on this? No, because she's got other problems. Fair enough. Well, let's start sieging back some of this territory. See if we can turn this crusade around. Excellent. I do want to embiggen our men-at-arms. That would be absolutely amazing, but we really can't afford it right now. We're going to have to ransom some of these people. We'll ransom these that we captured. I'd like to keep vassals in prison when at all possible. Hopefully some of our allies will siege some of this neighboring territory like this. That would be ideal. How old are we? We are currently 14. Okay. Wait, I never changed our education focus. It should be stewardship. Apparently we're charming and we may struggle with that, but okay. This guy is exposed as an agent. We'll just throw him in jail. That should be fine. Okay, look at this. Our allies are actually attacking up this way. I like it. I'm very happy about that. And yeah, they can get away with that too. They've got the troop count. We'll throw this guy in jail too. Oh, that guy was actually leading a Liberty faction. Very convenient. And he was our steward. So we'll put this guy in just to boost his opinion of us a little bit. Wonderful. These guys just landed over here. We'll go deal with them just as soon as we're done with this siege. So we'll siege this back. There we go. Now I want to come over here. We don't have that many reinforcements in the area. We need to keep that in mind. They're actually attacking into us. I'll allow it. We have a dangerous faction, and this is populists. This king is currently in the faction as well. Do you have... He does. They're related, but we're going to get an alliance from this. Which is what's important. Wonderful. That should get rid of that faction. Yes, indeed it does. These guys, they're in a giant mess right now. Okay, we have a new heir. That's a good sign. Let's see, we'll put the Queen of Hungary in here. She needs some opinion. More of them are piling in, but we also have reinforcements on the way over here. Our father died. That's to be expected. Okay. We won that battle. We're going to push over this direction now. They're piecing out of that. Fair enough. We're currently in this battle, and the battle has now ended. I want to chase down this force, ideally. But also, I want to take back this barony. Let's actually just start sieging and let our AI friends handle it from here a little bit. Okay. So that guy created a Liberty faction. It's very rude. We need to check in on... Let's see. This subjugation war we don't actually care about. This is fine. This war we care about a little bit. Yeah, that's a lot of troops down there. They may end up getting that. The Holy War is more important. Why are we not sieging this? The sieging army is smaller than the garrison. What? How big is this garrison? The sieging army is 74? Who holds this? Oh, this is not actually held by the Pope. That explains a lot. That's perfectly fine. Okay, Mr. Pope, how you doing on your troop count? You are at 9,300 troops. Very nice. Very, very nice. We're going to siege this down. Let's check in on our factions. They're all too weak. For now. That won't be the case forever. Now, this guy. Do you want a white peace? He does. Let's get out of that war. There we go. One war eliminated. We're sieging this back. The Crusaders are coming once again. But they really don't have the numbers. Okay. This guy's declaring another holy war on us. Let's see. Who are you? He has 197 troops. For the Kingdom of Wallachia? Okay. That's brave. We can negotiate an alliance with this guy. He's our brother and player heir, but we will do so. Now, we can't actually call him in, sadly. Because he's a vassal. We do need a new marshal, and we'll put in... It's gotta be her. We need the opinion. Okay, let's get this siege finished up, and then we're gonna go up here. I swear, the AI believes that we have to be in 4 wars at all times. It's what it feels like anyway. They're actually attacking us. I'll allow it. Our reinforcements are on the way. We can hold this. Very convenient. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to come up over here. We've nearly brought this back to a 0 war score after 13 years. It would sure be nice if we could go deal with some of these other tiny wars and let our allies handle this, but they'll just follow us to those other wars. That's the thing that's making me currently most frustrated about CK3 is the way that the allied AI works. The way it just follows you around if you're the war leader. I mean, it's great if you're in a single war, right? But I'm not in a single war. Okay, we came of age. We're an indulgent wastrel. That's not useful, but I guess it's fine. We're the new culture head. Fantastic. So, we're still culture fascinating battlements. That is fine. Horseshoes is being exposed to an innovation, so we're catching up over there as well. Great. We're almost making money right now. It's reasonably convenient. So the question is this their final occupation in Pomerania? I believe it is. It is. Fantastic. So we'll take that back. They're attacking over here again. This is fine. Okay, we just lost a holding. I believe this one? It's not in this war. Okay. Fine. Grab this. We're going to head up over this way. And I want to head in over here. We're going to bring in our allies. Here they come. They're recently disembarked, so they have a huge malice here. We're still at minus 8% somehow. Battles. That'll be how. We don't have any ticking war score on our side just yet. Okay. There we go. Well, that's turned around, and it is time to put a cut in here. It definitely feels a whole lot less buggy now, but once again, we have managed to turn around this crusade. We have these going on. I'm not too concerned about them, honestly. But, I mean, the worst one is this Kingdom of Wallachia war. That's definitely a thing. Sardinia and Corsica? That's a long ways away. Okay, yeah, that's potentially problematic, but it's a holy war, so other rulers might decide to join us in theory. But we need to get these taken care of, so for now, we'll focus on the crusade, but eventually, we'll have to deal with all of this. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.